Hello everyone, David Ben, AOR Slipstream here. So this is Season 14 AOR F8 Round 7, the Canadian Grand Prix. So we get a pretty good start at this point, really nice launch off the line, coming into turn 1, mindful of everyone behind and late braking. We get a little bit of a nudge at this point, which then unfortunately go into, I think it was Denzamo. Slight contact with McQuiz and we damaged the wing at that point. Nothing too bad, just a case of managing the pace from here on and seeing how we get on and hope for the best and potentially change it later on in the race. So here we are, lap 10. Boniface has just gone into the pits and we've got a nice little gap to Denzamo behind us. Followed by Washi McQuiz. So that's up into P1 for the moment. We've still got a bit of life in the tyres, pushing around 35%. So not too bad at the moment. Still got some pace and some grip in those tyres. So we're going to go for another 2 laps or so. We know it's going to rain, so I'm trying to get a 1-stop in, push the super softs out as far as they'll go. And see how we get on when the rain starts coming and see what everyone else is doing around us. Here we are, end of lap 11. We've decided to come in with the wing damage and not so much grip on the rear tyres now. We've decided to come in and we're really struggling with the back end of the track. So on with the super softs. So we've decided at this point to go for a 1-stop strategy just to take us to the end of the race. Although being mindful that we've got rain coming in, but we just have to manage it and see how we get on. But as you can see, as we exit the pit, we've got McQuiz coming through to turn 1, so this is going to be really tight. Luckily he gives me enough room, and that was us up into P3. So lap 25 now, we're up into P1, but we've got Boniface in P2 and Washington in P3, but Boniface is on a fresher set of super softs, so he'll be catching up with us relatively soon, but we're not going to put up too much of a fight. We're going to let him on through, just mindful of Washi McQuiz behind him. So here we are, lap 32. James is well ahead of us now. He's got a nice little gap, and we've got a nice gap to Washi McQuiz. We're having a hell of a battle behind us. So at this point, tyres are at 42%. Really starting to struggle now with the weather conditions and the slippery track. Unfortunately, my recording runs out, so we don't get to see the finish line. But I ended up doing a couple of renditions of Torval and Dean going through a couple of the corners, which in turn gave me about a 16-second penalty. So that moved us down into P3, P2 to McQuiz. So good race from him. But overall, fantastic race, really interesting. Great to see Boniface up in P1 and finish P1, and also get quickest time today as well, so that's great. Really looking forward to the rest of the races with these guys in F8. So much fun, so much talent. I can see it's changing from race to race. So on to the next one.